Everyone, I'm Lakshmi Iyer, and today we are doing the sermon at Benares by Betty Renshaw. Betty Renshaw was from Mississippi, and she completed her Master of Arts from Mississippi College. And not only that, she was a great. Uh, she has dedicated her life in serving God. She was a primary teacher at a Sunday school at church, and she has also served God and she believed in God. And so it is no surprise that she has written about the first sermon of Gautama Buddha. Here I have put up a few headings about what this lesson is all about. This lesson explains how Siddhartha Gautama, the royal prince, has changed himself into Gautama Buddha under a Bodhi tree. And the story of this is given very briefly. And then we have the first sermon by Buddha, as enlightened one, how he gives a sermon for the very first time at the banks of Ganges in the Benares city. And here in this, the sermon involves about Kisa Gautami, who was a mother who loses a child, and in her grief she goes and begs Gautama Buddha to bring the child back to life. And that is when he teaches her a lesson that death is common and inevitable. In our grief, we might forget that this life cycle, anybody who is born has to die. This is what he teaches the grief stricken mother, that death is common. That is what, it's a beautiful story. It's very enlightening story. It's very emotional story. And he uses a number of similes to explain about life, like ripe fruits fall, earthen vessels are broken, ox will be taken to slaughter, and all these similes are beautifully written story. This is, you have to read it in order to enjoy it. And then there are many words that has been used here, vocabulary, like what is a sermon and what is afflicted with, be composed, desolation, lamentation. All these are new words you will learn. And not only as a lesson which we read this, we also this is one of the teaching of Gautama Buddha. Now the teachings are which we have to apply to our life. So these are the teachings which we have to follow in our life. So this is actually a beautiful lesson to be included for grade 10th, not only as a study but also how you accept the loss. In 10th standard we have many lessons on loss, like we have the ball a poem where the boy loses for the first time the ball, and how he overcomes or how he deals with that loss. And then we have Madam Rides the Bus, where she looks at the cow getting killed as an accident, in an accident, and then she her what is a perception about life and death changes. And this is one more thing which talks about death. So I think this is something you have to enjoy and read. This is not about reading for the exam. This is something life lesson you have to learn. What is grief about, they have given beautifully in this book. Please do read, not from an exam point of view but from life teaching, as a life teaching. Thank you so much for listening to me. Bye bye.